Happy Tuesday. We made it about 30 hours with these nails. I lost one. It's at my desk right now, so I'm running home for lunch to put taco makings in the crock pot. And if I am super with it in the moment, I'm gonna grab my nail glue and re-stick this little bad boy to my nail. I have these 4 nails right here. Have super curved nail beds, and I have the hardest time getting nails to stick. And they're like, you know, pressure point nails. Dang it. Now the semi truck wants over. I have to be behind it anyways. Because I'm not a butthole. I'm gonna let him over. Okay, anyways. I'm very excited because the next 5 days I don't have work. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday I have off. I took Wednesday off because the boys don't have school. Thursday and Friday I get off automatically at work, and then I always have Saturday, Sunday off. So I'm pretty sure I'm going to be vlogging periodically throughout that 5 days, which is really exciting. I've just kind of been embracing and loving this new mental space of just not pushing myself too hard, and kind of emotionally detaching from work a little bit. I think that it really just got the best of me in the month of October, and I'm learning, as you know, a manager, I am often the bearer of bad news. Like, I have to enforce policies and procedures to make sure that it's fair for everybody in the building, because it all has to be the same, but sometimes it ends up feeling unfair and unjust to my team because of the way that we are and the way that we function. So I've just kind of been desensitizing myself and not pushing myself so hard either. I was, you know, working at home a little bit, probably too often, trying to get things done, and I'm like already working 9 hours a day and getting paid as somebody that works 8 hours a day there automatically. I'm not taking my breaks, but that's mostly because I don't want to go outside right now because the weather is tragic. So between all of that, I'm just like, no, like, you're not getting all of my feels. No, you aren't. And I feel like I'm just in a better space. So I feel more capable of having time to put together videos because I'm not carrying the weight of my work so much. I literally don't get paid enough for that. If you break down the hours I put in and the money that I pay out of pocket to be a supervisor, oh Lord, it's not worth it. I'm getting paid less than I was. I mean, honestly, it's fine though. I'm fine. Did I even show you guys the nails though? Like, look at, can you see them up close? They are like Cinderella slipper nails. They are so pretty. I didn't keep them for Disneyland because I already have Mickey Mouse stickers I can put on my nails, and like whole Mickey Mouse, I think it's Jamberry nails that I can pick from. I was thinking about getting my nails done for Disneyland and then bringing the stickers with me so that way they can make them look really nice. But I hate when your nails grow out and then you just have to deal with it. And when a nail technician does my nails, I'm always like, have nails that are just in disrepair and they are painful, and I don't really want to do any of that. I'd rather just do my own. It's only for a couple days. I'm sure I can do it well enough to keep them on myself, and my nails won't feel like I've put them in a garbage disposal, you know? I don't know if you guys have had that, but some nails are just rough when it comes to getting them replaced. I wish I could go visit my mom, but I'm fortunate enough to be able to go home right now, freaking make tacos. This recipe looked really good. It's a pork butt, and you put orange, onions, chipotle chili powder, which I don't have chipotle chili powder, but I do have a Southwest chipotle like seasoning, so I think I'm gonna do that. And what else is in there? I think cilantro and a Blue Moon beer. And you just let it slow cook. I'm gonna put it on high, so by the time I get home, like 5:30ish, I can pull it out, and then you shred it, you broil it to give it like the crispy in bits, and then you put it with your tacos. I'm very excited to try this. There's something about like Taco Tuesday that just brings me life. About 5 weeks ago, Ryan asked for Taco Tuesdays because tacos never disappoint. Whether I'm bringing them home from a truck, whether I'm bringing it home from Taco Bell, or I'm making something, which the last 2 Taco Tuesdays I made something. It's always good, and there's such a variety of tacos out there that it doesn't feel like you're eating the same thing every time. Last time I made just good old, like, I call them garbage tacos, where you take your ground meat and you mix it in with stuff, throw it in your shell, and you eat it. I think that's what I made. Actually, no, I didn't make that. I made something similar. But hear me out. Garbage tacos are where it's at. It's where it's at. They have been doing road work. And it's to the left and to the right of me, but it's not quite in front of my house yet, which I'm thankful for. It is so freaking windy right now. We haven't had this much wind in a while. She windy. I don't know if you guys can tell. She gusty. Ooh, yeah, and look at what I ordered from Finley's little fundraiser. We've got some chocolate chip, candy, and white macadamia nut, which I think is my favorite. In case you see this, my love, I came home to make taco making for dinner tonight. That's why I'm here. Everything's fine. Hi! Yeah. Did you miss me all day? Did you miss me all day, girl? Well, I'm gonna leave again. I'm gonna leave again. Who's a good girl? Oh, she gets so serious when you pick her up. Like, oh, I'm in trouble. I love my girl. Look at how uneasy she is. Why am I up here, Mom? Who's a good girl? Who's a good girl? Who's a good girl? You're smiling. I see it. I see it under that nervous look. You're smiling. I gotta get you his love. You don't care. Come here, old man. Oh, yes. Yeah, old man Stinky. Old man Stinky. Smelling like yeast. Are they? Oh, he's so itchy. Now I gotta wash my hands because you stink so bad. Yeah, dude. Yeah. Gross. I got this soap at Roth's. It smells so good in the tub, but it doesn't leave a scent on my hands. It took away the Frito smell, but no pumpkin, no chai. Very disappointing. In case you need a visual of what's in these. There you go, baby. There you go. Okay. Step 1, you take your juicy pork butt and you smack it. I'm such a weird mood today. No, we're gonna cut it into 4 pieces. We're gonna go from there. I think I'm just so jazzed that I'm not working after today. Use or freeze by 12/22. I'm on it. Today is 12/22. Look at me. Not waiting a day or two too late and then questioning meats and sniffing them to make sure I'm still okay. Because I never do that. Raw meat smells disgusting though. Can we just say that out loud? There's a bone in this and I don't really know the proper way to cut this with a bone in it. So there's that. We're just gonna do the best we can. See if we can find the bone in here because I don't know where your butt bone is. Ew, it's all bloody, nasty. This is the one part of cooking that I am not a fan of, like raw meats. This is where I can be like, make me a vegetarian. Just not a fan of it. Okay, there's no bone down the middle. We learned that right now. Okay, next you dice an onion, which I'm gonna do two because one of my onions is really small. And I love onions with my tacos. So following my gut on this one, that is a good idea. It also said that I needed a 4-pound pork butt, but the only ones I could find were 7-pound ones, but that was with a bone. So I'm hoping that the ratios of things is gonna be okay because I only have one orange, but it is a fat one. But part of me is wondering if I should have got another orange. We'll find out when I do this. Like, the orange really captures in this dish. Okay, and I think I'm gonna stick with one Blue Moon because, oh wait, I did get 2 oranges because I got an orange for the Blue Moon, but like, I don't think I want to have a Blue Moon without an orange. And I don't want to go to the store tonight. I just want to come home, eat tacos, start my weekend, live my life, cast all my worries behind. You know? Trying to kind of go fast because I've got to leave here in about 20 minutes. And I was thinking on my way back to work, I could just get a McChicken. But if I don't have time for that, then I'll just take something out of my fridge. Because I did eat a sandwich for breakfast, so I'm really not dying. I just need something little to get me through till I get home today. I just, you know, manage better if I'm not hangry. I'm currently writing a review at work for somebody that has been there for years, and that's always hard for me because I want to be respectful of that, but I always feel like people that have been there for years, it's like they're not goal-oriented anymore. Like, they're just coming to get the job done and keep their benefits. And they start dreaming of retirement, you know? So writing reviews for people like that is tricky. I don't want to be disrespectful, but I also, this onion is potent for being little. The other onion was fine. I don't want to be disrespectful, but I also want to be honest, like with their numbers and whatnot. And I know that this person isn't like my best multitasker. They really have to zero and focus on one thing at a time. That's just who they are as a person. And I don't want to make that be a negative thing. Anyways. Blah, blah, work talk. Sorry. I have a lot to do though this next 5 days if I want to get this house Christmasified. 1 second. Since I wasn't able to find Chipotle chili powder, I just put some chili powder in there and I'm going to sprinkle in some of this salt-free Southwest Chipotle. It's a little bit spicy though, so hopefully I didn't just prep tacos for my children. Oregano, I have 2 teaspoons of that, which we'll go heavy on because I just feel like seasonings, it's hard to go over on them, and I would rather have a little bit too much for that extra flavor component than not enough. Cumin. How many? 2 teaspoons. Oh, I love cumin. Oh, smells like tacos. Love cumin so much. Okay. Some salt. Definitely go too high on salt, so we're gonna stick with the teaspoon on that, which is about this much. And 1 large orange, which is that. Zest your orange, juice it into the pot. Okay. Zest her in. I made these lemon garlic wings the other day, and it told me to have 4 freaking teaspoons of lemon zest. I zested 4 lemons, and I don't even think I got 1 teaspoon of zest. I don't know how many lemons they think we have, but you don't want to zest into the white, because if you do that, then it's bitter. Like, you just want to get, like, that went a little bit too far, but you kind of just want to get like that everywhere. Otherwise, you just have this bitter flavor in your food, and that's not good. I just don't understand. And like, when you zest, it like comes off in gobs. Like, I don't understand. Does zest do anything? Is it worth the freaking work? And I need like an auto zester. I don't know if that's a thing, but I'm into it. Like, I know they've got potato peelers out there, so is there something that will zest my fruits for me? Because I'm just not into it. There's lots of smells coming out of this thing. Between the pork, now this orange, and then all the spices, it's interesting. I always think it'd be funny, like, we have cameras inside of our house. We essentially had them for when our oldest was home alone. Like, I wanted to be able to easily assist him in the kitchen, so we have one in the kitchen and we have one in the front room, or so we can just check in on him. And we haven't moved them, and I always feel like I'm being watched. Like, I don't know why we haven't moved them yet. Probably because we have a million cameras on the outside of our house because we're insane. We seriously have so many cameras. How are there any spots that are missed? I don't know. We're insane. Any hoots. There's a camera right next to my face, and I just like, it'd be funny if my husband checked in on me and just heard me talking to myself. That's all I'm thinking here. All right, we zested it. I don't get it, but we did it. All right. I don't have a juicer because mine got corroded and gross. So I've literally just been old school squeezing, stabbing a fork in it as I go, and so much juice comes out. So that's what we're doing. It works, and it's one less thing in my freaking kitchen tool drawer. I love kitchen tools, but my drawer gets so stinking full, and there's those tools, you know, that you use like maybe once a year, but there's tools I've gotten rid of that I miss, like a garlic mincer. Like, I'm really into fresh garlic versus the canned stuff. It does taste more like intense, and I love my garlic, and I wish that I didn't get rid of that thing. But I honestly can't remember if I got rid of it due to lack of using it or if something was wrong with it. Because I am hard on stuff and I break things. It's the nature of who I am. Ooh, my hands are gonna smell good now, like oranges. Yes, I love this for me. I feel like a bulk of this vlog might be just me talking to myself. Like, actually talking to myself. And for that, I'm sorry. Here you go. For some reason, standing next to this pork and sniffing that smelled like olives to me. Isn't that weird? Super weird. Okay, it said to pour it all over. And I did. All right, you pork. I will set you on slow cook high. It's on more high for 4 hours. I'll probably do 4.5 actually. And then I'll do it 5. I'll do it 5 hours so that way it transfers to warm, and then when I get home I can check and see if I need to cook it anymore or if it's good to go. Okay, remember I said if I was with it I would get my nail glue? I didn't forget. It's kind of hard to forget though when you're looking right at your hand the whole time you're cooking. Is it already in my bag? It might be, you guys. I might have already... Nope, I found it. I found it! I will repair at the office. The amount of videos that I am going to need to delete to fit this vlog together is so many. This hair is great. Because I keep accidentally hitting record. So there's like a point you guys were just staring at my neck. There's another point, I think you guys were staring at the inside of my cup holder. I think there was an accidental like transition recording. There might be a recording of my countertop. You know? Driving. I suppose I'll put the camera away and I will possibly share with you guys the tacos tonight. To show you that and give you guys a review if it's worth it. I went probably heavier on the seasonings than the recipe suggested, but I do that. Like I want an intense flavor explosion in my mouth, and there's things that you avoid, right? Like salt. Like you don't go intense on the salt, you're gonna ruin your dish. But things like cumin, oregano, and like I don't know. I'm borderline wondering though if I should put that other orange in there. I don't know if I'm gonna make it on time. If I made the right decision. It's fine. Again, I work 8 to 5 every day. I work 9 hours a day and I'm paid for 8, so. I forgot to video the stinking tacos last night. I don't know where my brain went. It went poof. But I can tell you they were pretty good. I would make them again, but Ryan made a comment that he prefers beef over pork, which by beef he means ground beef. Where I live, there's a lot of Latino culture, so those tacos are called white girl tacos, and I like more authentic types. So for me, pork is better than the ground beef, but you know, he's a simple man, so they were good. I would make them again, and that's all I have to say about that. I fixed my nail, by the way. I can't remember. I think it was this one. So I have all my nails again. We'll see if I lose one today. Today is Wednesday, the day before Thanksgiving, and I'm thinking about doing something special with the boys. There's a place on the other side of town, probably about 20 minutes away, that does, where you can go there and you can paint pottery. I'm wondering if the boys would want to do that today. So, we'll see. I don't really have anything else to video in the moment though. I just wanted to address that we ate the tacos. I thought they were great. Brody really liked them. Finley ate it. So, if you guys want the recipe, I will link it down below. So it's easy to find because I got it on Pinterest. But I don't know if I'm going to video today. I think today I'm just going to take some pictures and probably post on my Instagram, but I might video this weekend. So if that happens, you'll see me again. Until next time, take care, love always. Bye, guys.